forbid and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
히말라야 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이
Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson. At the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
This is their last game against this team. They're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played so very well.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly because they've already beaten them this season.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Beal. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Now Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wizards ball. Here's Avdia. And he banks in the layup. Avdia's got 5 points. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And the bucket is good.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And he's able to get it back. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. On the attack, Morris. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Giddey. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
Beal, right side. Porzingis in the post. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
The Wizards with a lead. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Wizards with another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Beal. Back to Morris. Fires from deep. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Porzingis grabs the board. Morris outside. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's rejected. Out left to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on that one. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best score and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
Lets it fly. The Thunder with another miss. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Will it go? The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Davis. They swipe it. And it's Jang penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jang's got his second bucket of the night. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Pass to Hachimura. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Jang. To the paint. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Washington has possession. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Here's Muscala. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it. He's picked up by Muscala. Out to Beal. From behind the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, The defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Pass to Muscala. Back to Maledon. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
Beal outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. Beal outside. From the right block. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Here's Jang. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards out in front. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. Saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Now that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Down low. Beal.
Thunder foul.
Yep, count it.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Dort's shot is good.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. The shot by Dort, no good. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Shooting for Washington.
That free throw misses.
At the line for two.
He's off on the second. And it's 6'9", Deni Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Beal, right side. The rebound by Muscala. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Baisley. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Here's Porzingis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Here's Muscala. Great D that time from Porzingis. Right attacking. Uses the glass on the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Jang. Back to man. Here's Jang. They need this. Kispert grabs a miss. Porzingis in the post. Here's Avdia. Offensive board. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
It's both from the stripe.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Pass to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizards ball. Checking in for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Hachimura outside. Outside Davis. To the wing on the left. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Baisley. Davis with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up 25 big ones as we head into the next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Morris. Outside Davis.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Wizards making a switch here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Wizards. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
On the attack, Morris. Tipped.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Out to the wing. Here's Beal. Here's Hachimura. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The Wizards making a switch here.
First team's out. Checking in for the Wizards.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Kenny Apia.
Giddey with it. Misses the layup. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Here's Holmgren. Washington with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Wizards making a change here. It's Avdia on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Giddey. Back to right. They kick it out to Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Washington ball.
Washington dominating the game. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Holmgren missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Beal. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took
Came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gone tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gone tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en. A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, qué oso, ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena, ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso, qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita, qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita, qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos, que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos.
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road.
And they face this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
Anthony Davis.
And he gets it to go. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't hit the second. Giddy with it. Pass to Dort. Got it. Good job in the low post. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. It was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Jones nails both of them. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddy. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Here's Jones. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
Pass to Giddy. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the inside. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's Dort. And Jones pulls it down. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. But we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early and then great capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Giddey. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Garland. Inside. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
1:05 left to play here in the first. Garland. It's blocked.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Pokusevski. Holmgren can't hit. Davis inside. Nice move. He shoots again. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Holmgren can't hit. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Here's Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 85% shooter there. And they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. The Thunder leading by 5. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. He's off on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Walker. Dort wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And the long arms of Thomas Bryant getting the job done.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Bryant. Off on the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Baisley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3.
2 minutes. Thunder foul. Trey Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Davis over Muscala. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here is Maladon. And Muscala has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Chang. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Left side, Davis. Nifty move. And such a nice move to make the basket work. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Kept alive. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Davis. Rebound by Muscala. And the Thunder with the possession here. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good again that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A crossover. The layup missed.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And here now the Thunder. 4-point game. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Thunder trailing by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Beverly. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. The Lakers moving the ball around. And here is Garland. Giddy defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Dort misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Outside Garland. Screen by Jones. A slam dunk by Garland.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And he's good on the second. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he just has every shot in the book, and right now they're all going down. AD dominating.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he can't jam it through. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Holmgren. That one's off. Still out of sync.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Davis. A second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Free throw good, Garland. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-4 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Schroeder missing. Thunder trailing by 19. Pass to Baisley. In the corner, it's Jang. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Walker outside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. The work he's doing inside is just unreal.
The Lakers, 43.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside, Walker. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Walker. Now, here's Freedom. A putback. Here's Bryant. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Changes up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 23. Now, here's Freedom. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. At the top of the key, Freedom. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big. Helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. Because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many? Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And Davis can't get it to go. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mitchell. Poked loose. And stolen by Giddey. Inside. Here's Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giddey. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
2 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Lakers working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Free throw good, Garland.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both free throws good from Garland. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now, Garland. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean...
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap, lie, came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real, oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends, everybody fake, I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. She ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brush. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice, boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Yeah. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the. Yeah. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. Still outside, I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life, took them hits in stride. If I for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. Yeah.
shake your body. But I will long you the need to eat. Feeling the vibe. You better come in and find it. 老英俊多久一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之火，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，球队会把人慢为丑又在喊我快得落，我恨个不羁。你在心说我还在无意，我反过恋爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。来你放的态度不叫骚累，这城市所有开始 shake your body。But I will long you the need to eat. Feeling the vibe. You better come in and find it. 一个非字不能概括，一味的实在有态度，改造了肯定我在错。Got you， 东北西北都是两片秋叶，老家炒的不得丢狗，张手的再真不纠结，我的妈拿的饭碗，最近要好口罩张手的虎 ，Rapping my city you know that I'm cool， 感觉有力落实潇洒态度。一个非词不能概括，一味的实在有态度，改造了肯定我在错。Just like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she threw the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try.
I frown, I sizzle them, they bite, they nibbling, they lying, they fibbing it, they charge, they children, they quiet, they whispering. They dry, I'm dripping it, they crying, no tissue man.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in wheels, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
us, protect her and keep us safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace, I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman. I can be your lady, I'm a woman, I'm a. But they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman.
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do in the face of my sweet chin music. Only on I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtle, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. Hey, Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is. We be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in. Joda might grown. Scream free to make to the top of my lungs.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Tell them quit that. Ain't get no money, tell them quit that. Yeah, he need to relax and he need to do your taxes.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Oklahoma City.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Now Hardaway after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Curry. This one for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. We play just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Giddey. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Now here's Curry. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Mavericks. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now here's Giddey after the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Pokusevski. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Green after Lou Dort's miss.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
And both free throws good for Green. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by McGee. Now Curry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Out to the wing. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Wood sets a screen. And shot on the way. Goes back up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Mavericks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now here's Giddey. No points in the game yet for him. Curry deciding where to go with it. Right wing. McGee inside. Got a piece of it.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, Wood is an absolute load coming down the lane. It's really hard to stop him coming out of the pick and roll.
Giddey. And the layup falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the ability to make that shot, Curry refusing to give in to good defense.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Dinwiddie, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Here's Mann. Off target from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
They set the pick. Pass to Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Harris inside the line. Pass to Ntilikina. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Here's Baisley. In the corner, it's Jang. Here's Mann. Back to Jang. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Harris outside. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Gets it off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over to the left wing. Holmgren wide open. Off target from the wing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And here is Curry. The 3. Not going to go that time. Oklahoma City trailing. To the inside. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Outside Curry. Here's Wood. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 6-footer's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
And obviously, obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Curry. Here's Wood. The shot will not fall. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild, to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Curry on the wing. The baseline J. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the middle. Pass to Holmgren. No good there. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGee. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Inside, here's Pokusevski.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Shakes him. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Substitution on the court. Here's Dinwiddie. He averages about 5 points a game. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Second team foul. The first free throw is good.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Now, here's Melodon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the wing right side. Pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Here's Mann. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. The Mavericks on top. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. There's Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Dinwiddie with it. Going inside. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Curry. Clock at 4. Thunder with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jang, no luck.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Hardaway, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Jang. And a miss there on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the man. Takes it inside. Good. That one on target for Maledon. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Mavericks. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc. Rebound by Muscala. Thunder trailing by 8. Hardaway with the steal. Fires from deep. The Mavericks rebound. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Over Muscala. They get it back. And it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, this is a night to remember for McGee. A force on the floor. You cannot overstate what a presence he's been tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for JaVale McGee.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Curry with the three, and Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Dort. Offline with his three. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in...
About my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the... We be moving with caution, the block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie hot. Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the... We be moving with caution, the block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Dallas.
And you think that after winning the first game of the season series, they won another against this team. They'll have the opportunity to secure that tonight.
Yeah, their strategy and execution was solid in the first go-round. We'll see what adjustments they make, if any, in this one.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And it's blocked. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wood. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Now here's Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Green with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Wood. Shot left block. And that comes off the assist by Green.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Outside for Green. He takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now, here's Green. On the wing, Green. Here's the three. Buries it from three.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Curry. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 5 points.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Tipped.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
They get it back. Oh!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
McGee a screen. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Curry. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Green with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good use of the catch and shoot.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. From downtown.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Good on the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
The Thunder making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. On the break. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Out to Harris. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie, no good. So it's the Thunder now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Pulls up on the wing, and too long on the shot. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Dinwiddie with it. Driving in. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot clock at 2. They get it again.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Ntilikina. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Jang. Pounded by Harris. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Lets it go from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Harris outside. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
Pass to Jang. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14. Dinwiddie with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Here's man. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. From deep, Giddey. Wood grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 11. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the paint. And Wood with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
The shot. Oh, McGee with the block.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Wood. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Jang. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 11 points.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
The three is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Man. Mavericks with the rebound. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And a deep three from Curry. Wood up top. 6 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. When you consider how relatively new Darius Bazley is to the NBA, consider the last 2 years. An integral part of the starting lineup and back-to-back years where he averages double figures.
Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Maledon. Dinwiddie, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And about Bazley, Doris, he's proven to be a starting caliber player.
Well, he's starting to perform better on the offensive end. His rebounding numbers are starting to climb. And this guy, if he keeps scoring and rebounding with this level of consistency, he can be an excellent part of a good team.
Pass to man. Fires from deep. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. .35 seconds left in the third. Here's Jang. The Thunder with another miss. Dinwiddie outside. Puts up a three. Jang pulls it in. To end the drought. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're communicating well. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Claxton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Dinwiddie with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Inside. Harris outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Dort for three. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Dallas with it. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Screen by Claxton. From the arc. And Dinwiddie good for three. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. they could have used more offense from him.
And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Claxton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Second chance effort. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, McGee with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now Curry. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw...
Just no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety.
I'm really this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. And then jump in the course. Follow the back to the. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather this storm. Can't let them get to me, no phone should prosper. R&B all over my roster. They got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body, made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about